It's the only order of the year, and it is the most spectacular, beautiful, live flower. It is the Amaryllis bulb that in 4 weeks, you will get this most spectacular, beautiful, beautiful presentation that will last anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks. This is the only day that we're gonna be offering it as a today's special. I believe we sold over 25,000 now on the day. I'm gonna take you through the entire presentation, but here's what you need to know. As a gift, it's perfect because out of the box, it's going to look like this. But week 1, it's gonna look something like this. By week 2, it'll look something like this. A little over 3 weeks, it'll look like this. And by week 4, it will look like this. No maintenance, no planting, no watering, no nothing. It's just out of the box, and look at the magic that happens. The reason why so many of you shop with us, and last year we offered this and it's sold out, lickety split. It is because not only will we are guaranteeing that you're gonna get at least 2 stems, and I want you to see what I mean by stems. 60% of you are going to actually receive 3 stems, but we're guaranteeing that you're gonna at least receive 2. And from each stem, it will yield 4 to 5 of these beautiful, voluptuous tulips from each of the stems, which is why from beginning to end, you're looking at a little over 2 months, 6 to 8 weeks of this beautiful, beautiful live flower that is gonna be so perfect for holiday and beyond. Because today is the only day, and this is the only quantity that we are offering for the year, it's important that you place your orders. And it's important that you make a list of who you would like to receive this for the holidays, because we will not get more. We sold out of the blue bulb already. In this presentation, we're gonna lose the gold. So I wanna just let you know, here's what you'll choose. You'll choose the color bulb that you'd like, and we have gold, green, red, and white. And then you'll choose your ship date. So the first ship date is going to be November 24th, and here's why that's important. Because it takes about 4 weeks to go from here to here. And if you choose the November 24th ship date, that means by Christmas, it's gonna look like this. That's what I want. So I'm getting the November, I'm actually gonna get both ship dates. But I love the November 24th ship date because by Christmas, this is gonna be so perfect. And also that's gonna be great to give as a gift. The second ship date is going to be December 17th. And you count 4 weeks from that. So somewhere around the middle of January, if you're choosing that December ship date, it will look like this. And remember, after those 4 weeks, it's going to stay this way for approximately 6 weeks, sometimes 8. So it is our only today's special. If you want in on this, $29.99, free shipping and handling. We've got our beautiful, there's Rochelle. Put Rochelle back up there, guys. There she is. So Rochelle happens to be not only our wonderful leaf and petal expert, but you're an expert landscaper. We love your expertise when it comes to all things flowers and plants. But Rochelle, the beautiful thing about this Amaryllis Today's Special is whether you have a brown thumb, black thumb, green thumb, no experience needed. Because you literally don't have to do anything to this except watch the magic happen. No planting, no watering, no maintenance, no nothing. And oh my gosh, Rochelle, this is so beautiful. Only day this year, first time as this is a today's special. And look at how beautiful those tulips and how large they are. That's why so many people come back to us year after year. Final quantities. I hope that you're one of the lucky ones. Just let us know. Rochelle, you realize that we're about to sell out of the gold, right? The gold, we're about to lose it. Yeah. Red has been the #1 bestseller.
Surprised.
Yeah, the red that you're seeing there is a #1 bestseller. Last chance to get that gold, though, if you'd like to buy it.
That gold is just so elegant. I mean, they all have kind of their unique qualities. I think this gold one, though, you know, in that last picture there, it was just so classy and elegant. The green one, though, I have to say, I've got a little soft spot for this green one. I am imagining it with maybe a few of them. I want to put like 3 in a tray with some moss and twigs and kind of for like a woodland display. I think that would be really, really gorgeous. Or just even, you know, next to your tree, it kind of blends in, but then you'll have this big wow. And of course, this looks like a classic Christmas ornament. And then the white, snowy, beautiful one here that, you know, if you have kind of a white decor in your home or you like that clean modern line, the white one might be the right one for you. But yeah, as you said, It is so simple. This is how it comes in a box. These are pretty hefty. I mean, they're the size of the palm of my hand. So, and it is true that, you know, if you have a bigger bulb, that is going to give you more blooms and will perform better for you. So when you're shopping for bulbs, having a good weighty, these have a little bit of weight to them, hefty bulbs does imply that you've got something healthy and that will grow really well for you. But they come in about a 6-inch box. They're beautiful just to wrap as they are. You give them, you take them out of the box, whoever your recipient is or yourself, and all you do is just set it on the counter. Nothing else is required. You do not need to water this. Everything is inside this wax dipped bulb. So what's in here is a bulb. It's an amaryllis bulb. If you've grown them before, you know what they look like. They're kind of like giant daffodils or something. The bulb it's just a very large root basically that holds all the energy and nutrients that this plant needs to grow and do this amazing thing that we see. Over 4 weeks, it grows, it throws these stalks up, and then for the next 6 weeks, it has these gorgeous red flowers coming out. And so that is all contained right in here. So that's why you don't have to do anything. You don't have to water it. I was telling you earlier how I send these to my grandparents. I need to still order them. And my grandmother she used to send these to me. So it's my turn to give back, right? So I sent them to her. When she sent them to me, they used to come in these kits where you had to like reconstitute the soil and put it was kind of messy and the pots weren't very cute. And, it was just a whole little project. This is nothing like that. You take it out, you put it on the counter, and she keeps asking, my grandfather actually called me multiple times last year after I sent them. He says, Grandma wants to water this. She can't get it to water. It's true. You can't water this. You can't even water it. It'll go right off the edge, but she couldn't. She was insistent that she needed to water it because it's hard to believe that all you have to do is literally take it out. So, it's perfect for anybody who, wants to have that beautiful green growing plant in their house, but feels like they can't, has a black thumb, is just really busy. Maybe I want to send one to my daughter at college. I know she's super busy, but she loves, she grew up in my house with lots of plants. So I know she loves that. And this will be that beautiful thing that she can, decorate her dorm room with, because this will grow, even though it's kind of a dark room and it doesn't have a lot of light. It doesn't matter where you put it. Just don't put it on a heat source. Like don't put it on your radiator or over a fireplace or something, unless you don't light the fire. But otherwise, you're good to go putting it anywhere. You don't have to think about the light, the water, the nutrients, any of it. You just enjoy it. And it is quite an experience to enjoy.
I wanted to show our tablescape because as a centerpiece, look at how beautiful this is. Very simple tablescape here. And obviously the amaryllis bulb is the centerpiece and it's beautiful and doesn't hurt to have some of the Bertinelli wine that we launched earlier this week on the table as well. But you can see how beautiful over here. We just kind of have one on the side. And so if you want to buy more than one, you can. This is going to be the only day this year and it is while supplies last. They are really breathtaking. It's a customer pick. Last year, they sold like crazy. It is the most thoughtful gift because, oftentimes we think about what do I give to my doctor? What do I give to my lawyer? What do I give to a teacher? Maybe the principal. Maybe your kid is a handful and you need to give one of the teachers a gift. What do I send to my sister who is miles away or maybe an aunt or a great aunt? There's so many people on our list. Use our Delivery Direct service. And if you've never heard of Delivery Direct, it just simply means you order and they will receive the gift. You just let us know the address. And this is a really great thing to do because you choose the ship date. So remember, it takes 4 weeks. You're gonna get the bulb at home. You do nothing, no watering, no planting, no maintenance. You get the bulb and after week 1, it'll look something like this. After week 2, it'll look something like this. This is a little after week 3, but then by week 4, look at how amazing and how beautiful that is. If you were to send just a bouquet of just fresh flowers, which is always great, everybody loves beautiful fresh flowers, it's expensive to do that. It's hard to get fresh flowers delivered. I mean, you can't even get fresh flowers sometimes out of the grocery store for $29. And they're great if you can, but when you think about it, they only usually last about a week. I think what's so fantastic about this is that not only do you have the opportunity to enjoy the process from beginning to end, which is just 4 weeks to blooming, but even after it blooms, it's going to remain this beautiful up to 6 weeks, and some of you 8 weeks. So it's the whole story on this is remarkable because it is the holidays, and the holidays is about giving. It's really about reflecting and just being so grateful. And this is a beautiful way for you to do it without spending a lot of money. It's long lasting. They're real live flowers that if you're giving as a gift, they don't have to do a thing. You're not giving them a challenge. You're not giving them a problem. You're giving them something that we know is going to look beautiful. As a matter of fact, in the box, there's a little pamphlet so that they'll know you don't have to do anything. There's no watering, no replanting, no maintenance. Just set it and forget it, as they say, and all the magic happens. Here's your update with over 26,000 that have been ordered. This is one of the final shows on the day. We will give you another presentation next hour. We sold out of the blue bulb earlier. We're about to lose the gold. Remember, you choose the color bulb you want, and then you choose your ship date. If you would like to have the full bloom by Christmas, then please choose the November 24th date. Because remember, it takes 4 weeks. So if you want this spectacularly gorgeous by Christmas, select the November 24th date. Your second ship date is going to be December 17th. But remember, although this will arrive in your home by December 17th, it will take 4 weeks for the full bloom. And that'll take you into next year, which I think is great. And after it blooms, it should last up to 6 more weeks. So now you're getting close to Valentine's Day, which I think is wonderful when you think about that. Choose your ship date. Yeah. Let us know your favorite choice. If you want the gold, you cannot wait. You absolutely need to be on the phone lines or going to our website at hsn.com. As you look at the wax around it, remember, that is an internal ecosystem. A lot of people say, well, why? I've seen amaryllis bulbs at maybe my home improvement store. You probably have. But remember, a lot of the ones that you buy at your home improvement stores require additional maintenance. The beauty in what we offer to you is that there's zero, zilch, no maintenance, no watering, no planting, nothing. And as far as the bulbs go, we actually are guaranteeing that you're gonna get 2 stems, and I wanna show you what we mean by stems. These are the stems, right? You're only, by the way, seeing 1 here. This is just 1. Remember, we guarantee that each bulb will give you at least 2, but 60% of you will actually get 3 stems, and listen to this, out of each stem, it will yield 4, sometimes 5 of the beautiful, bountiful tulips. So when you think about it in those terms, Rochelle, this is incredible what this will do. It's only gonna get better and better by each week. And because they're long lasting, there's so much value and beauty and appreciation in giving this as a gift. But you can't wait, Rochelle. Yep. We thought last year we were able to get more in after we launched it. This year, not so much. This is it. No. This is it for the whole year. The whole shebang, guys. No more. Yeah. No more. Last year we offered some in, I think, October, November, and December. It ain't happening this year. It ain't. This is it. They told me officially. Okay, I need to give you an update. Okay. In the gold color for the November ship date so that you can have the full bloom by Christmas, only 200 remain. If you want the December ship date, fewer than 600. All right, so that one we'll lose. Green is new this year. We've got the white, and the red is the best seller. As a matter of fact, stay there for a moment. Let me show you this. I'm gonna show you the red. It is the best seller on the day. Beautiful. I mean, what a perfect, what do you get your neighbor, Rochelle? When you think about all those on your holiday list, I'm gonna move this over. This to me is wonderful because I love how you talk about your grandparents, how they look at it and they're like, oh my gosh, do I water it? You don't have to do anything. And and by the way, look at the size of those flowers. I mean, look at my hand, and that's just 1. Look at how big they are. And that's part of why buy from Leaf and Petal and HSN.
Yeah, these are really they're such a stunning flower. I mean, they are big flowers, they just kind of stop us in our tracks, and these are definitely in that big flower category, and then even more so when you think about how they bloom. You're not just getting one flower on the top of that stem, you're definitely going to get four flowers, sometimes even five. And I mean, it turns into like like almost like a topiary of flowers, like a whole ball. And it's quite large. I mean, we're talking probably 8 to 10, maybe even a foot across, of just this big red bloom. And it is just nature making this stunning sculpture, really. I mean, it's 100% natural. It is a bulb with wax, colorful, beautiful, pretty wax around the bottom, just to give it, a place to hold all the nutrients and all of that. And then the rest of it is 100% natural, just nature doing its thing. And the amaryllis is, just such an amazing flower for the holidays. It's such a traditional flower for the holidays. It has a lot of symbolism and all kinds of things behind it. A lot of reasons why it's so popular for the season of Christmas. That big trumpet being part of it, just heralding the season, and just looking gorgeous. I mean, there's so many things in our homes during the season that kind of by necessity aren't really real. Maybe you have a not real tree for, or wreaths or whatever. This is a real plant that is really going to grow. It is a whole experience to watch it grow. And to be honest, I want to make sure, if there's anybody out there, budding gardeners or houseplant lovers, this can actually go well beyond the experience of the growing and the blooming, because once these bulbs have bloomed, if you want, you can actually take off this wax at the end of the bloom, put it in a pot of dirt, and just set it out in your garden. I had about 20 or 30 of them from last year left over. They all made these beautiful strappy leaved house plants. I could have had them inside. They look stunning. And now I'm at the stage where I've cut them back and I am making them rest so that they will bloom again in about 8 weeks. And all you have to do is just cut them back, let them rest, let them dry out, and put them in a dark spot for about 8 weeks, and you'll have the whole cycle again. Of course, this time it'll be with the dirt, but that's a whole year from now. You're going to get a whole nother cycle of all of these gorgeous blooms. So this doesn't have to even be just a gift for this year. It can really be a gift that, kind of keeps on giving again and again, particularly if you have a plant lover in your life that wants to give something like that a try and really kind of take on that gardening challenge after, this whole season of blooming. It's super fun. I know a lot of people are converts, new hobbyists to gardening, and this is a great way to get them started.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a quick update. In the November ship date for the gold, only 100 now remaining in the November ship date. So last call on that one. I knew we would lose this one. This one is almost completely sold out. The blue is all completely sold out for the day and for the rest of the year. Gold is almost completely sold out for the rest of the year. So if you haven't already placed your orders, go to hsn.com, tap our app, call our toll-free 800 number. You've got your green, your white, and red. Final day, final quantities of the year. We've never offered it as a today's special. Most of you are buying more than one. We did a little research on those of you that purchased it last year, and on average, about 40 to 50% of you purchased more than one last year. It's the best gift. I mean, this is something men will love, women will love. It's a great gift for the entire family. It's expensive to buy individual gifts for everybody on the list. You send this and you say, this is from Aunt Marlo with love for the holidays. It's a beautiful gift. Use our delivery direct. We're shipping it to you with free shipping and handling. Remember, in 4 weeks, you get beauty, gorgeousness, lushness. It's so stunning. It's a centerpiece. It's a conversational piece. People will love it. If you love fresh flowers anyway, it would be amazing. And the fun part is that you actually get to see it go from this bulb to this beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous floral bouquet in 4 short weeks. And reminding you again that they last. This doesn't last a week. It will remain looking this beautiful for 6 weeks. And some of you, it will last for up to 8 weeks. I want you to think about that combined. So every day, you know how we watch, you come in, you glance, and every week, this is what it will look like about a little over a week and a half, and this is about 2 weeks, and this is about 3 weeks, and by the 4th week, and that's why we're saying if you want it in full bloom by Christmas, then choose that November 24th date. 26,000, almost 27,000 have been ordered. We've got one more show coming up the top of the next hour. By next hour, we're gonna complete, okay. So the November ship date in the gold is now sold out. If you would like to have the December ship date in the gold, you'll need to be on the phone lines. After the gold is sold out, green will be the next to go. We have the white, and the #1 bestseller is the red. I do want to remind you, last chance for the entire year. For the rest of the year. We are not able to reorder. We can't get more back in. So really be very intentional and thoughtful about who this would make a great gift for, Rochelle. I think it's so important to deliver that messaging because last year was different. We were able to share this in November and even in December, but this year, this looks like this is gonna be the only quantity that we'll get until next year, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, plants are plants. We can't just snap our fingers and make more. They don't come from factories, right? You know, we have to grow them and they take time. So yeah, the quantities are the quantities. And once they are gone for the season. You know, you have to wait until next year until we can grow some more. I mean, that is the reality of it. They're not just like factory made. We can't ramp up production that quickly. So yeah, get your bulbs now and think about maybe even throw a few extras in the basket or in your cart, because honestly, you're going to come up later and be like, oh, shoot, you know, I have that party or whatever, or that last minute gift that you forgot. This is the perfect thing. You've got it ready. It's, you know, and honestly, there isn't a person who isn't going to love this. You know, this is that, you know, give it to anybody. It does not matter who, and they are going to have an appreciation for it. So, you know, this is like your backup gift of all backup gifts, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna just take all sorts of pictures and be sending you pictures like, oh my gosh, I can't believe. And then when they realize that, oh my gosh, it's lasting week 1, week 2, 3 weeks, oh my gosh, it still looks beautiful. It's a month later and it still looks like this. Week 5 and it still looks beautiful. Remember, when it's fully bloomed, it should last 6 weeks. So that's remarkable in itself. I hope that you're one of the lucky ones. It's our best buy of the day. Read the reviews, but by all means, shop. Place your orders. Do it now. Only quantities for the year. Rochelle, I'll see you at the top of the next hour. We're getting very close to selling them out. So congratulations if you're on the phone lines for our today's special. Rochelle is going to be coming back a little bit later on, but jump on the phone lines, and especially if you want the gold. That one we're going to lose completely up next. Choose your ship date and then choose your color bulb. Hey, if you haven't heard, today is what they call a VIP event. So what's a VIP event? It happens to be for those of you who own the HSN card. And it gives you a chance, if you shop with us today, when you use your HSN card, Q card, or even a Zulily card, that you can take $15 off your orders of $75 or more. Now, you'll want to refer to the code, which is 187412. And if you want more information, by all means, you can go onto our website at hsn.com. I'm so happy that you're shopping. I'm going to be ordering a couple of that Amaryllis today's